This is the top 10 worst places for indoor air quality, and a few may surprise you. Let's kick it off. Number 10. Malls. Most malls are older buildings with poor ventilation and HVAC systems that are badly maintained, meaning there's a lot of stale air with high carbon dioxide levels. Number 9. Office buildings. Dust, mold, humidity, and poor ventilation are common in most office buildings. Office buildings can also have stale air and sick coworkers, not to mention any manufacturing or other high-polluting businesses that may share the building. Number 8. Schools and classrooms. Many schools are in decades-old buildings with poor ventilation and HVAC systems. Airborne pollutants are also common in schools, as shared ventilation systems spread pollutants and pathogens from classroom to classroom and student to student. Number 7. Apartment buildings. Apartment buildings typically have few windows, which means poor ventilation in the building. Shared HVAC systems also transfer pollutants from apartment to apartment. In other words, neighbors are typically breathing the same air. Laundry rooms, shared hallways, and trash areas also spread pollutants. Higher mold and mildew levels are also common in apartment buildings. Number 6. Restaurants and bars. When a restaurant has inadequate ventilation, fumes from the kitchen can easily make their way into the dining area. Bars are one of the worst public places when it comes to cigarette smoke. As the tobacco smoke settles, the chemicals become trapped in the furniture and carpeting, exposing you to pollutants from cigarettes even when no one is smoking. Number 5. Doctor offices. What are waiting rooms full of? Sick people. Airborne pathogens are common in waiting rooms. Additionally, the air quality in doctors' offices can be affected by gases released from medical machinery and office equipment. Number 4. Indoor pools. Swimmers in indoor pools are regularly breathing in chlorine and other gases from water treatment chemicals. Plus, urine, sweat, moisturizers, and personal care products from swimmers can react with pool water chemicals to create other foul gases you breathe in. Number 3. Subways. People that use the subway to commute to work every day are usually exposed to pollutants from subway train engines, as well as pollutants carried by ventilation systems and other passengers. Number 2. Casinos. Casinos are notorious for their high levels of smoking. Casinos are built with the aim of keeping people inside for as long as possible, meaning long exposure to unhealthy air. Casinos are typically large, enclosed buildings with few windows, with people sitting in close quarters filled with cigarette smoke. And the number 1 worst place for indoor air quality, bus and train stations. We group these two places together because they are essentially the same setups. Many commuters take buses and trains, and most stations have a lobby where you wait before departing. Air quality inside these stations and waiting areas are often at harmful levels. You are exposed to diesel emissions, which can contain nitrogen oxide, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, soot, and several other harmful pollutants. And those were the top 10 worst places for indoor air quality. Help is here with Boost Oxygen. The air we breathe contains on average only 21% oxygen, which your body needs to make energy. Oxygen deficiency can cause tiredness, shortness of breath, headaches, dizziness, sickness, and more. Boost Oxygen is 95% pure oxygen to go for all natural respiratory support. To learn more, visit our website at boostoxygen.com.